Hey guys, I'm Josh. I am 20 years old and I am auditioning for your collab channel called The Closet. So, a little bit about me. I live in Rochester, New York, which is a really queer affirming city, and it's really proactive and really gay friendly for the most part. I am gay. I came out when I was 12 years old, and I have lived openly gay ever since, pretty much. So, I think your collab channel is an amazing idea. I think it's a great way for LGBTQI people to connect and share stories and help, and I think that's really what it's all about, because I don't think that we get the necessary guidance or advice that we need, because there's not many older queer people that we can go to and look for these things. So I think it's a great idea for young people to start helping young people. I actually joined a LGBTQI youth group when I was 14 years old, so I've been a part of it for 6 years, and for the last year I've actually been really inactive, which is kind of sad, but I work a lot. So it's really sad though. I still stay in contact with everyone. My role there first started out as just a youth member. We would go, and it was really comforting to be around other queer people and share our stories and talk. And I think that's where I get this passion and hunger for helping other queer people. So as the years went on, I grew up, and I grew into a young adult youth leader, as well as took on an internship there. And in both of those roles, I've talked to a lot of different kids and a lot of different adults and a lot of just queer people, and I've heard so many stories and so many different perspectives and views and takes on things that happen to all of us, like coming out and dealing with your parents not accepting you in suicide and school and the workplace and marriage and gender and all these different things that I just absorbed in. So I feel like I bring a lot of different views and a lot of different retrospects to the table when it comes to talking about queer issues, which I think is really important. I definitely represent the 18 to 23 young adult queer range, but I also represent a lot of queer youth. A lot of my friends are just turning 18, and they're just getting out of high school or going into their senior year of high school, and I've been there and done all that, but their view of how it is now is different than mine. So I keep learning and continue learning, and I love it, and that's why I want to be a part of your channel, to share these views and hear these views and get the stories that nobody else gets to hear. And I want to be able to give advice and give my opinion on things that I've been through and what I've done to cope with it, as well as what my friends are doing. So I really feel like I bring a wide range of diversity to the table. I have been a national slam poet for 2 years, and I've won a bunch of local slam poetry events, and a lot of my poetry is really geared towards gay rights and gay activism, and what it's like to be called a faggot, and what it's like for people to ask you if you're gay, or what it's like to be a gay soldier, because I was in ROTC. So again, I bring a lot of different points of view to the table. So I hope you please consider me, and it definitely won't be a waste of your time, because I have so much to share, and I would love to share it on your channel. Oh, I forgot. The Empty Closet, which is the nation's longest standing queer newspaper, I actually used to intern for it, and I ran the youth pages, which was Section C. So if anyone ever wants to check it out, it's theemptycloset.org, or you could go to the gayalliance.org, and there's a link to the Empty Closet. I actually used to intern there and edit the youth pages while I was in college, so please check that out. But in doing that, I also got to talk to a lot of really amazing people again, and hear different stories of successes and failures and triumphs and letdowns and struggles that we're still continuing to face. So please consider me. I think I'll be a really good asset to your channel because I bring so much to the table when it comes to queer youth and what we represent: urban, suburban, black, white, gay, bisexual, transgender. I bring so much to the table because I've also been in a lot of these places. So please consider. All right, peace.